And yeah, rules are up there on the top right. And yeah, we're gonna start this thing. Can you have a drink? Sure. Enjoy your emotes, particularly this one that I drew myself that people like a lot for some reason. That one. People like it a lot. I don't know why, but people like it a lot. ROMs I'll leave default. Something something stone story be told. I'm starting from new game, even though the challenge on itself doesn't start until Dorter. I'm gonna change that challenge starts at Dorter rule after I grind everybody up to like have Monk unlocked. By that I mean I'm going to replace it with the no special characters allowed rule. I at some point want to do a casual run of this game, particularly with the PSP script. You would name your Ramza Umaza and then cackle until your neighbors call an ambulance. Why? I don't understand the reference, I don't think. It's very silly. Yeah, I drew that one because I used to do little art breaks during break time, during ad time, until I realized, oh wait, no, I really should just be standing up. And then I just like never finished any artwork. I want to change that going forward for runs in 2025 because, I want to have thumbnails. Yuma's around. Oh, right. Yumaza. The fourth rank of Yuma. Because there's one line here in the opening that goes really, really hard in the PSP script specifically. Like, instead, Agrius, instead of saying that's what Goltana wants, is to say something like we should route them instead. And then Gafgarian says, I find dead men route more easily. Which I think goes way hard as a line. Nothing in the opening matters at all, or the first battle for that matter. Yeah! It saddened you. So this song played for a boss fight in a D&D session you went to, and the guy who played it thought it was from 14. That's not inaccurate, and those raids are really good. It is in 14. It's not from 14. Okay, get your good luck out of the way. Not that any of this equipment's gonna matter long term, but you know. For the 14 alliance, for the Ivalice Alliance raids in FF14, they used the remastered FF12 stuff for the FF12 side. They used the original FF Tactics music. They just used the straight up original music. The original PS1, like, not touched up hardly at all for the remaster, or for the Alliance raid. And it was so cool. Goes to this game needs remade so people can experience the Game of Thrones RPG. I wouldn't say this is the Game of Thrones RPG because plot points happen that are not just a static binary of either the driest dialogue you've ever seen, or shock deaths for the sake of shock deaths. I don't like Game of Thrones in case it wasn't ever obvious. But nice. Double nice. That works out for me. And take out you. Well, you're not going to take her out, but one of the archers is going to. And that's fine, because they're all guests. No one can actually die in this mission. Are you going to dash? Oh, yeah, you're going to dash. Misha, what is up? Hi, hello. By the way, was Byakuren an actual, like, serious suggestion for, a name for a monk, or were we just kind of like posting? Actually, wait, no, you can do potions, and that's not a guarantee. So, how are you doing, Misha? I hope you're having a good start of the weekend time zone. You're gonna cast Raise instead of doing your cool sword thing? That's fine. Byakuren Hijiri is a Buddhist human monk sealed by humans in the city of Hokkai, deep within Makai, for helping yokai, yeah. But does she have a canonical zodiac sign? She is a monk in every sense of the word, then. Is Turbo Granny. That is not an option in this video game, sadly. Supposedly, birthday is January 20th. Okay. It's either, nice. A day before your birthday. Happy birthday, day after Byakuren Hijiri of Toho Project. January 20th is Aquarius, actually. That's where you are, so you figured it'd be close, yeah. Wasn't sure if you used... No, this is the Western Zodiac. In the PSP remake, it just has the Zodiac instead of the just Gregorian calendar. Should have used the Eastern Zodiac and converted it somehow to the Western one. There is a conversion for that, I think. I'm not actually sure. I'm genuinely not sure now. Time for the line. Time for the line. That's not the line. Here it is. Had no jobs. Little little money. We did it. No jobs, little money. Very easily amused. I should not have access to a soundboard. I want a custom one because there's so many custom sounds I want. I need like a stream deck or something like that. And that's something I'm going to invest in eventually after the move, probably. Because I'm upgrading this PC next month. I'm probably going to upgrade it again with a new motherboard and CPU after I like get a job. And, and then I'll invest in things like proper lighting, that sort of thing. So, Aquarius. I'm just going to take that as official. So, we have a party of Ramza Bale from Final Fantasy Tactics, Goku from Dragon Ball, Saitama from One Punch Man, Roman Reigns from the WWE, and Byakuren Hijiri from Toho. We need a movie poster of that. Knock yourself out. If you want to make one, go right ahead. Alright, we're gonna save. I'm gonna just literally save over all of these, except I think I made a master file. I did not. Okay, well, we have one now. Yeah, this is the Chemist SCC memory card. I'm gonna save over all of these because I genuinely don't care. Normally I would like have dedicated memory card files, but you know, I don't necessarily think I'm gonna be loading up my old Tactics Challenge runs anytime soon. Alright, what are the game? Oh god, really bad. You're okay, but you have a dagger, not a broadsword. I think with that brave disparity, it won't make much of a difference. Forward. You have such good brave. God, I wish I could keep you. Okay. God, what awful luck in generating generics, though. Like, these would be great generics in any other challenge, but... I want to say the character limit is like, yeah, 14 characters or something absurd like that. Not gonna bother doing anything with the camera because Delete is gonna yell at me at Ramza's turn. Make like Batman and beat up poor people. To be fair, these poor people are beating me up, so I'm just like defending myself. As you can clearly see, the enemy units took the first swing. Therefore, this is self-defense. World's most original and completely, heck yep. I just said I was going to alter the camera because as soon as Ramza gets a turn, Delete is going to yell. Oh, Ramza didn't get the first turn. That genuinely surprises me. Yeah. See, I'm just defending myself. Die in obscurity is such an also raw line. How many Batman villains are actually poor thinking on it? They're usually like post-grads, yeah. Joker would be poor if he didn't, like, you know, rob from the literal mob from the movies or whatever. Do you have Throwstone? You do not. This is a huge waste, because Delita's gonna run away anyway. Yeah, you're gonna heal the guy. That's unfortunate. I was trying to game my turns, but it did not work out. How many Batman villains come from poverty, though? That is an excellent question. Bane? Penguin, Riddler, and Joker all do. Joker definitely does, no question. You're gonna hit and run. You're gonna step and go. Chemist is gonna heal again, but you're coming up into the fold, so. Joker's probably poor middle class, Killer Croc. The rest are like lawyer, botanist, psychiatrist, leader of an organization more rich than the Wayne's. Is there really an organization more rich than Wayne Enterprises in Batman? It is going to depend on if you can reach me, and you cannot, so. Here, pincer attack. Hit you really, really hard. Beautiful. Ra's al Ghul, he's got that sentry. Oh, you know what? Yeah, you're right. 100% right. Whee! Camera's fine where it is. Thank you. Nice low roll. You nerd! Delita, who hits the hardest, inarguably, out of, like, anybody in my party, is the farthest behind. You're gonna dash. No, you're not. Okay. You're gonna run because you haven't... Okay, you're not gonna run anywhere good. Gotcha. Can't reach anyone. Not gonna bother. Probably gonna throw... You don't have Throwstone. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna roll that dice. I'll absolutely roll it. No, let's get into surround formation to make them come in a little closer. Why not? By that I mean punch this guy. Does anyone need healing? Delita doesn't get healing. He's banned. Yeah, okay. Chemist is gonna heal itself. That's fine. Not much to be done about that. Penguin's a rich socialite. Oh yeah, no, that one I knew. Wealth is kind of his whole deal. Plausible deniability. I own the police kind of thing. Yeah, exactly. And heal thyself and run away, you freaking jerk. Yeah, you don't know any squire skills. That won't hit you. Let's go here. He's the mob boss type, made his own wealth. In as much as, being an organized criminal is in fact self-made wealth in Gotham City. I'm not even being sarcastic. And delete to finish him off because you gaining EXP is incredibly good here. You leveling up is incredibly good here. Your point still stands that Batman doesn't beat up poor people like the memes say. This is true, yes. He, in fact, does not beat up poor people on the regular. He beats up rich people, cosplaying as poor people. Better yet... yeah, there's nobody back there. Let's surround. No one on my side knows Throwstone, though, and that's kind of obnoxious for this fight. Pounce! Yeah, you're safe to do this. Okay. Bane, Catwoman, Killer Croc, and Riddler lived in poverty before becoming criminals, although only Killer Croc is still poor. Two-Face grew up in... Really? Harvey Dent grew up in poverty? I mean, that makes sense. He had a soul before going Two-Face. At least in one continuity. But to become a successful eternity before becoming a supervillain. Mr. Freeze, Clayface, and Penguin were straight up rich. Yep. Everyone else seems middle class with jobs like doctors, not loaded but well off. Okay, that makes sense. I did not know Harvey Dent grew up in poverty. That is, in fact, really cool information. Yes, I rolled that 5%. Yeah, I think you're gonna get a turn though. Which is fine. All the Squire JP I can accrue right now would actually be great, but it would specifically be spillover for Ramza because all the rest of these jokers are in fact going into the bin. Because I can't rename human units, I have to buy them. Which means I may do a little bit of a cheat to get the money to buy 4 generics. Jade, what is up? Hi, hello. How are you doing, Jade? I hope you're having a good start to the weekend time zone. Catwoman's previously a lady of the night, yep. Batman doesn't per se beat her up, well, depends on who you ask. Batman beats up Killer Croc, yeah. Batman will hire mooks if they agree not to fight him, yeah. It really depends on the continuity, but Batman isn't like the disenfranchised, disillusioned, out of touch billionaire that people make him out to be. Because in some continuities, he does in fact try to rehabilitate the villains he stops. It isn't just, oh, he doesn't kill people because he's self-righteous. He does try to rehabilitate them and get them back on a life away from crime. Regularly donates his money from Wayne Enterprises. That sort of thing. Again, depending on the continuity. Some he is in fact what people think he is. But in some he does actually try to help. In a Final Fantasy, what if Emperor Gestalt and General Leo survived being attacked by Kefka? Well, that's a good one. Very common idea for Leo, but I've surprisingly never been asked that. Let's open up the round robin and write that down. Okay, first off, I'm gonna, write that down. Second off, let me get my generics in a row here because we're going to be doing a lot of grinding. So I will actually have time to go through this. I'm just like trying to make sure. Unequipable by job off. Everything else is fine. Flash, the only other one you can think of where it's like, oh crap, the planet's in danger. Flash drugs are here to help. Yeah. Love the relationship between Two-Face and Batman because of this. Really? I'm learning a lot about Batman lore today. Delita can stay. Probably make... Oh, no, I cannot make him a knight. Well, that's all right, then. You can learn what I want you to learn from the start. Very good. Accumulate would be better, but what are you gonna do? Because I can do what I want until Dorter Trade City, we are going to, in fact, do this. You did level up, but I don't have any gear for you. Can't make money if everyone's dead. It's true. Now let's release all these guys and hire the 4 that I am going to use. I'll play In the Air of the Night for these squires and chemists. Batgirl is a roommate with the trans flag on her protection bat. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Trans rights. Why am I at the store? That's not going to help me. First, actually, you know what? No, I can go to the store because I can sell this holy water that's literally useless. I can sell that high ether, which is literally useless. This ether, which is literally useless. This remedy, which is literally useless. Just gonna save over this one for now. Soldier office. So I need a male with either Aries, Gemini, or Taurus, and really, really high brave, and hopefully really low faith. Well, I mean, first off, the sign is wrong, but that's Gemini. Okay, so I know what I'm looking for. Sagittarius. Okay, so first off, I'm just looking at the brave first. Oops, I hit X one too many times. What I'm doing here is I'm looking for a monk with high brave. Brave is very, 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 very important. The higher, the better. That is a Capricorn, damn. That is a Taurus. Okay, so we have our Saitama. Yeah, 14 characters. I might be able to just fit Roman Reigns entirely. Alright, so what if Gestalt and Leo... I'm gonna go ahead and save while I'm at it, for the record. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Saitama for that one. We're gonna set the stage on the floating continent. Because in the original game, Leo doesn't survive Thomason, Gestalt doesn't survive the end of the floating continent. So we're gonna set the stage right before the continent goes up, in fact. Where Leo is apparently struck down. And the party assumes the worst. Terra, however, you know, with innate healing magic, probably keeps him stable enough in secret. And has one of the residents, probably the kid with the burned down house, hide him there. Is it good, you know, healing conditions? No, but no one is going to think to look there. Why is Terra this devious? Well, she did leave that piece of paper. Random question, would I like more Death Corps or Corpse Brigade? Corpse Brigade, absolutely, but both are really good. Death Corps has that edgy sort of Death Corpse when red. Death Corps is just it's kind of like, I don't know, the inner edgy teenager that still lives in my head likes Death Corps, but Corpse Brigade is just like the League of Dead Men kind of vibe to it. It feels a little bit more like, both are really edgy, but they're so good. I like them both. Like, gun to my head, I'd probably say Corpse Brigade though. Okay, so I need a an Aries or a Gemini with high brave. So, yeah, so Terra has just, like, hidden the guy as Leo. As Pisces, I knew that too. Is Virgo. Is Aries with low brave, though. Leo is hidden away for now. That's Gemini, right? Okay, we have Roman Reigns. Low faith is really good, too. I fit Roman Reigns? I can. I can fit Roman Reigns. Oh my god. Okay, I can hire both, and I can probably just like get away with selling a bunch of stuff because they do come with equipment. Leo is hidden away, and as you know, Tara makes sure that Leo is taken care of by the citizens who like, because that mother does know healing magic. It's kind of, she's entrusting the town to not only keep him hidden, but keep him alive. Because, who boy, is there suddenly a floating continent to deal with. That's not ideal. Okay, so now I just need a male Aries and a female Aquarius, both with high brave and preferably low faith. It is Cancer. I need Aries specifically. I know what that one looks like. It's mine. That's right sign, wrong brave. Right sign, wrong brave. The continent has just risen up. And, the party chases after them. Because they need to stop the Emperor and Kafka from, like, doing anything with those statues. Or gaining more power, destroying the world, or more of the Magi, whatever. They just need to stop them. Party goes through the Imperial... is that good enough for Goku? I'm gonna be greedy. I can find higher. They get through the IAF, get through the floating continent, get through Atma Weapon, and get to, get to the Emperor and Kafka. The events happen more or less as usual, except for Gestal still has a lot of magic in him, you know. So when he's struck down and weakened, he's able to save himself with a float spell. And also hide away in secret somewhere in the world. Nah, that's not even close. I probably should have taken the 57, or 67 rather. Oh, never mind, this'll do it. I'm gonna, like, be fancy and say Son Goku. Because I have that kind of room to work with. And I have enough to hire a female squire as well. What a crew. Okay, you have high faith. My faith is kind of higher than I would like, but that's whatever. Well, fast forward a little bit because events from the end of the floating continent happen as normal. I need to be very careful. I'm looking for... Okay. Events happen at that point as usual. We get World of Ruin. Why do I want low faith? So, Brave is a single-edged sword. The higher, the better. It increases your chance of reaction abilities, lets you deal more physical damage unarmed, etc. There's no downside to high Brave at all. Faith is a double-edged sword when it comes to magic. You deal and take more damage the higher your faith is. The thing is, Monk does not use magic. So, it having high faith is literally only a detriment. I'm just not going to sit here and look for like 70 brave, 40 faith, correct zodiac sign, you know, and waste everybody's time on stream. High brave good, faith depends on job. But like Ramza already has 70 faith as it is, so like it's not the end of the world if everybody's a little high faith. Weirdly enough, I would really like a high brave, high faith Biancaden just for the sake of, you know, roleplay, but I'm not gonna reset for it, you know. You want low faith if you want to be high in science. Lore. For the lore! Okay, so I need an Aquarius with high... Well, I got an Aquarius with high faith, but, you know. I would have been in if the Zodiac was right. Yeah, flash forward to World of Ruin. And, and a year has passed. That's the time it takes for Celeste to wake up on that beach. Oops. And as Celis, you know, gets on that raft one way or the other, I'm gonna say Sid lives in this scenario. Because if I have a choice, there's no reason not to. In fact, it's probably better for the story that way. Celeste makes it to Albrook. Gets a, you know, first off, there's people alive, so that's really good. But, like, things are still pretty dire. She hears rumors of some stuff going down in Sen up north. Events loosely play out about the same. We wouldn't see any major differences for a good long while. Celeste goes to Zen, meets up with Sabin. Gets to Figaro, or no, gets to, I forget what town you go to get on the raft to go to, Miranda. I keep forgetting that port town's name. They meet up with a disguised Edgar, go through Figaro Tunnel. It is in fact Edgar. Make it to Kolingen, meet up with Setzer. Get the Falcon, and searching for friends intensifies. More or less plays out as normal. How do I read the stats this fast? Oh yeah, no, I've played this game a billion times at this point. Like, my eyes are going... Well, I don't have a mouse cursor on screen, but the Zodiac sign, the Aquarius, next to the Squire, next to the Brave, that's the thing I'm looking for first, and Brave is right next to it. I've been playing this game since I was in middle school, I think, before GameStop took over the old game store in my local mall. I've been playing this game a very, very long time, and I've played it a bunch of times casually, and I've done a bunch of challenge runs. It's why when I say this challenge run is easy, it's, oops, I did not even check your stats, you could have been it. Brave is not high enough. I just, you know, this is one of my most replayed games. It might be my most replayed game at this point, outside of like Super Mario World or something like that. Brave is nowhere near. I want at least 65 on the Brave. At least, like, I'll settle for 65 plus at this point, but... Good old Funkoland and Babbage's and whatever existed before Babbage's, flea markets, yeah. This is decent. But I really think I can hold out for higher. Yeah, the Brave is like really important on a monk. That's like your counters, your Hamedos, your everything like that. Realistically, I should not settle for anything less than like 67, but I think it's rarer for female units in the generic pool. Yamero! So the party with the Falcon, searching for friends mode, the first place they go to is Mobley's, and they meet Terra. And it's the first half of the Mobley's segment with Funbaba and all that. Okay, so yeah, I can get a 67. That's a Scorpio, but... This is why I used to save edit, for the record, because I would just take the starting generics, rename them with a save editor, change their zodiac and their braves, etc. But okay, so I can get up to 70. It's the same as before. I just, you know, not getting lucky. Here we go. Okay, perfect. There we go. Yeah, here, this is it. All right. Fantastic. All for a cutscene to play. The events at Mobley's happen as usual. Tara says she needs some time. Let's say the party does this stuff at Mount Zozo next. They gather Cyan. Mog is really easy to get. They see signs that, like, Locke could be useful, but they find Mog. They try to fight Valigarmanda, but are pushed back, realize they need more power, probably Terra there, etc., etc. This is to keep, you know, from instantly getting Umaro while getting Mog. So Cyan, Mog... they re-find Gal. Let's say they get Shadow as well. We're gonna say they also go through the process of getting Realm and subsequently Strago to go to Tamasa. The events at Tamasa here in this new ruined world are slightly different. A monster had been seen at Ebbat Rock, but it was struck down. Gung-Ho, of course, is not happy about this, neither is Strago, because that was their, like, you know, their whale to chase, so to speak. And when asked who did it, they said, well, the village guardian. The burned down house had been rebuilt because, well, I mean, the light of judgment never really seemed to hit Tamasa, which is kind of odd, but, you know, roll with it. So the burned down house had been rebuilt into a proper manner. The kid who used to own it, because it was just a kid who stashed a bunch of fire rods there, never seemed to have parents, nor did it seem to be broken up about anything other than the house burning down. So I'm gonna assume that kid just owned the largest house in town. They enter the manor, and they find the owner of the manor, a very much alive but slightly weakened Leo, who's happy to see the party, and Cyan and Sabin have mixed emotions, as does Shadow, but they're happy to see he survived. And when asked, hey, how did you survive all that? He tells the tale of how Terra sensed just barely hanging on to life, used enough healing magic and stashed him in the house, and the villagers have been taking care of him ever since. Pretty sure positioning matters here a lot. I forgot to equip item. Oops, doesn't matter. Use that damn fourth Chaos Emerald. Maria saved me back. No. So, yeah, Leo explains that the town has been taking care of him, and slowly, over the course of the last year, nursing him back to health, and over the last month or so, he's found he's basically fighting fit. Not like at the peak of power he was in the Imperial Army or anything, but he realized how much of a fool he was for following Gestalt so blindly. Our duty is to destroy the Death Corps. Get him! Screw that guy. No one likes that guy. I'll save him. Things Delita will regret doing later. Choosing to destroy the Death Corps here gives you a brave bonus. And also is just to kill them all. Algus is allowed to die. The other option turns it into a save Algus with no bonus. Snaz, what is up? Hi, hello. This will be easier probably because I'll be able to do a lot of damage. Some maps will be harder. Wow, crit for no extra damage. Monk does really high damage, has good healing, AoE healing at that. Good reactions, good, like, range. Monk is probably going to be easier, at least in the first half. Chemist got real easy towards the end of that run. Okay, cool. I didn't have the JP for accumulate or gain JP up anyway. Almost. Wouldn't have mattered, though. Yeah, Chakra, Stigma Magic to a lesser degree, Wave Fist, Earth Slash, Counter, and Hamedo are basically the only abilities I get. They're all going to be mastered eventually, but... Hamedo is great for certain maps. For other maps, Counter is better. There are worlds where Counter is better than Hamedo. Alagus, what are you doing? I don't care about Zodiac compatibility. Just kill these guys. Looks like you're gonna have to kill these guys, Parappa. Damn. So as Leo explains, yeah, he's not 100%, but he has taken care of the biggest threat. Although it does tend to come back. There are signs and whispers that it's coming back. At this point, the Ebbets rock. Okay, Roman Reigns. Hit him with the Superman punch! I have no healing outside of Wish, so maybe I should have, like, you know, taken care of that, but whatever. Job level's really good. I forgot to equip gain JP up, but that's fine, because I'm going to have this spot as a random battle spot, so it'll be fine. Leo explains he can't really leave Thomas. He'd love to hang out with the party and help them out, but he can't really at this time, knowing that the monster is going to come back. Cue the Ebbets Rock scenario. So Facebook sent me something like really funny. And so Strago and Gung Ho are like, yeah, we'll take care of it. We're gonna say, for the sake of just silliness, that Gung Ho joins also as a blue mage as a guest, temporarily. I'll be honest, chat, I might reset this one just because I forgot to get item. And that does actually help a lot. Otherwise, healing is exclusively done through Wish. Which is not the best healing, but it's enough to keep me alive. Cool, no counter, good. Ebbets Rock plays out basically as normal. Strago learns Grand Train, gets his, you know, I defeated this thing that I've hunted my entire life moment. And Leo, satisfied with Gung Ho's still apparent strength despite his age, realizes the town is going to be in good hands. So he joins the party. Now accompanied by General Leo, the party returns to Moblis to check on Terra because, hey, it's been a while. The events play out more or less as normal. Terra realizes, you know, what love means to her specifically. And that it's protecting the children of Moblis. Gets her will to fight back. And has a nice deep conversation with General Leo about this exact topic. And how Leo basically says something to the effect of, see, I knew you'd find it. I do not ship them because I don't ship. I mean, for one thing, I don't ship. What's your zodiac? That's gonna matter a lot. Gemini is bad, okay. So Roman Reigns is not gonna be very effective here. I'd rather heal my guys than Algus, so... I could go in for that hit. Won't, but I could. Now armed with Terra and the party, they go through, fight Vali Armanda, find Umaro. Through shenanigans, they're gonna just trip and fall into Gogo's cave at Triangle Island. Yeah, let's get into a proper ambush formation. And they hear the rumors about, that star-shaped mountain, Phoenix Cave, where they will inevitably find Locke. And, you know, oops, I should not have moved. That's fine. Sure enough, yeah, they find Locke there. And, you know, Locke returns with all the treasure. But stowing away on the airship is a very familiar, very unwelcome face. Who chooses to make his presence felt on the airship as they are pulling away. No, not Deathgaze. Emperor Gestal approaches the party as a stowaway on the Falcon. Deathgaze would not fit on the Falcon. I don't think. You know, let's do a typical Roman Reigns move and pick on someone significantly weaker that other people have beaten up for him. That's in character. Kaiser Dragon, yeah. Delita, are you gonna wish Algus? You are gonna wish Algus. Okay, that's fine. Genuinely, that's actually fine. Yeah, I need JP on all these guys, so... Son Goku's gonna spar with Roman Reigns. I am telling stories in this video game right now. Delita, if only you knew. If only. And Algus is gonna steal this kill, which genuinely is fine. You gaining EXP is good. I was just gonna, you know, self-beat up a bunch, so... Are you okay? Bust a wolf! Anyway, 3 minutes of ads are going to play, and I will probably continue that story. Goku is sparring with Roman Reigns. People modded Roman in Budokai Tenkaichi 3, and Goku in WWE 2K something probably as well. But yeah, if they both survived, Leo would join the party at Tamasa. Help Terra with, you know, that which she came to naturally anyway. Continue to not have a romantic shipping because I don't do that. And Gestal would make his presence felt after Locke rejoins the party at Phoenix Cave. Jade, if you want me to continue that, I will after the break, because I am only grinding, but... Yeah, I have added it to the round robin, and that one's going to be a very interesting one to do in a full script at some point. But yeah, it's time for the inexorable march of capitalism. 3 minutes of ads are going to play, so feel free to get up, stretch your legs, get something to eat or drink, stay hydrated, take your meds if you need to. But don't go too far, stream will be right back. All right, I am back. Hi, hello. Let's get back to the challenge run. Yeah, everything in my Rainwave thing comes from OC Remix. I really should find another, like, break time music thing. Because, like, if I could find one that, like, an OC remix that is just purely instrumental, no lyrics, would go a long way towards, helping my tonal problem when it comes to storytime streams. I have thought about it. I kind of actually want a tactics sequel at this point for what Ramza gets up to in the lands outside of Ivalice. North Prime, what is up, hello? Probably said it every time you watch one of my tactics streams. Love the way this game looked. It's so good. I, in fact, did not set this, and the challenge doesn't start till Dorter, so I can do what I want. Let's do that. Yeah, you can do game JP up. Game JP up. Tactics sequel where the author's different. Oh, maybe. If they could get the spirit of Ramza's character right, which I never do in my what-ifs, but that's the point of the what-ifs. Might upset people that like how tactics is a subjective story. It really is, though. Invest JP to get JP. Wake up, JP's agent. How's it going, man? How are you doing? And then, yeah, I haven't used, yet, so. Okay, you know potion, and you don't know anything else, but I can save up for Yell, but I'm not gonna. Okay, you have potion and antidote. Also, no. No. Is JP glitch allowed? No, and it wouldn't help me anyway. It would help me, like, get chemist stuff, I guess, but otherwise, no, it wouldn't help me at all. You're gonna save, though. I'm not gonna bother turning everybody into a knight just yet, even though that is, like, the best use of my time. A lot of people don't know this, but Lord of the Rings is a subjective story. Frodo wrote it, which kind of makes you wonder what the in-universe historical fellowship members that separated from Frodo were like. That is an excellent question. I would love to explore that, except this is where I admit I've never seen the movies or read the books. Or books. I had a copy of Lord of the Rings that was all 3 stories in one book. But yeah, I've read The Hobbit like 4 times, but I've never actually read Lord of the Rings or watched the movies. One of those rare sickos who likes the Silmarillion more than Lord of the Rings. I've never heard of that either. No, I've heard of it. Never read/watched. Did they make that a movie? Is it a book? Okay, so I've heard of it a lot less than I think. I know the name. Backstory to Lord of the Rings. Oh, okay. Tried some Silmarillion, I think is... Silmarillion, that's it. But it was so dry. At some point, I should sit down and consume Lord of the Rings at some point. Guarding a castle is such boring work, don't you think? So my original what if ideas came from this game and this being the diversion point for 3 different routes. Silmarillion is like the Encyclopedia Eorzea for Lord of the Rings. Oh, okay. Mostly covers the first stage of Middle-earth and is written not as a typical novel, but a collection of narratives. I see. Something I would probably be able to consume then. Understood. More than like a straight novel at this point. Like, my attention span is really bad. Why spend all my time online? It's also the second book about Numenor. Lord of the Rings goes deep, don't it? Alright, first and foremost, you don't need any of that. Actually, you need these, I guess. Become as knight. Become as knight. Become as knight. Become as gods. Also covers the second age, namely the fall of Middle-earth's Atlantis equivalent, and a third portion covering The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. Ooh. It's a book that becomes a lot more interesting, I think, when you actually dive deep into Tolkien's own beliefs and see how it influenced what he wrote. That does sound interesting. Okay, how much? First off, best fit, lol. No. Without the shield and just cheaping out for a 12-16, I could do it. It'd be tight, though. I can sell the leather hats at this point. Clothes I probably can sell, but I'm not gonna yet. Okay, I can get a decent number of potions. Enough to kind of screw around. He big on English mythology, his Catholic faith, linguistics, and King Arthur. See, I'm very basic and childish. I am big on fight scenes and things looking cool. That's why I write the way I do. Those don't come through in my what-ifs, but, like, when I'm writing literally anything else. Hey, you have battle boots. Let's change that. I'll give you the mithril knife. There's some cool battle stories. Or there are some cool battle stories. Yeah, I can see that. Definitely don't need this anymore. I'm gonna go ahead and elect not to buy more potions at this time. 15 should be enough for a single battle. Still like the fact that the Atlantis equivalent happens because they were trying to invade the after- What? They were trying to invade the afterlife, so the gods go on a warp the disc-shaped world into... Go on and warp the disc-shaped world into a sphere, pulling the afterlife out of reach and drowning Atlantis in the What the hell? That sounds cool. Shout out to Hurin, who creates a literal hill of bodies before the orcs finally managed to take him down, mostly by burying him under the sheer weight of their combined mass. Damn. That's cool. Speaking of big flashy fight scenes, newest Stormlight Archive, aka Storm Final Fantasy, is getting a new book. Interesting. I'm going to look that up right now, or I will forget, unless you DM it to me. Just like the name Stormlight Archive, or that message exactly, just something like that. Big preach. Not strictly the afterlife, but the Undying Lands, which is where the elves are from, go to. Oh, okay. Men pass through the Halisamandos and go somewhere when they die. It's not always because Earth was tired of being made fun of for being flat. The reason why is because Sauron's a bitch? Okay. I need to get into freaking Lord of the Rings, don't I? Because this sounds super mega interesting the way it's being described to me right now. Holy hell. This sounds exactly like my cup of tea. Holy hell. Okay, fitting room, a feather hat, which will go to Delita later, and a leather outfit is within not my budget. Realistically, let's not sell all of them, but we can sell some of them. Just to give you more heaps. Because that'll just go to Delita eventually. Leather hats can get sold at will. Silmarillion times really be like, and then Madanor, 13th king of Numenor, tossed a mountain that the story is incredibly good at making me charisma break. This is incredible. I'm gonna give that one another go. Then Madanor, 13th king of Numenor, tossed a mountain at dragons for fun. This is a collection of lines that go really hard in my chat today. That's what this is. That's what all of today is. Just lines that go really hard unnecessarily. Necessarily. At least one of Middle-earth's gods comes to the physical realm because he thinks it'd be awesome to throw down with Satan. One of these days I'm gonna get like another VTuber model that like has full range of movement. So you can see some of the expressions that I make sometimes in chat. You couldn't see it, but I just threw my arms up in incredulity. Send me an image explaining what the gods did to the world. Oh my god, this is gonna be amazing. That's about right. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Show the image? Yeah, I'll see if I can, show the image. Okay, cool. It's not gonna auto-load something awful. See if I just like hide the duck station. Related to big battles, but if you're able to stomach it, Wheel of Time has some awesome ones. One of your favorites towards the end of the series, the main character solos 100,000 monsters. Kind of like feels like I'm like Final Fantasy has kind of been hard emasculated at this point. If you won't leave our Undying Lands alone, we'll just put up this shelf. You can't put it up on this shelf you can't reach. Change this planet into a sphere. Yeah, I think this is called for hydrate. Probably just pick at those books forever, finding out new trivia. About random AES Sedai number 64. I see. Wheel of Time's protagonist, if you dropped Dragon Ball Z, dropped a Dragon Ball Z character into a standard fantasy story and saddled him with a massive amount of mental issues. So Vegeta. Little bit. How bad of an idea is this? Level and job. That won't kill on a crit. Ramza no longer needs to act until enemies get here. You didn't get item. Well, that just really sucks. There are 2 chocobos on this map. I don't feel bad about resetting without Goku having item and probably gain JP up. Wheel of Time is so long that, like, only wandering in is longer. I see. One of the big problems you had with Wheel of Time is you started reading halfway through the series, but it took 1 to 2 years for each book, and by the time the next book came out, you'd forgotten what everyone was doing in the previous book and where they were. Yeah, it makes sense. One chosen one has his powers manifest as extreme good luck, so Draculux. So at one point in his city, he decides to just spin around in the spot, stop, and walk in that direction, and it worked. I see. Ryukon the Goblin out for revenge on the world for his name. Well, now he can get revenge in the void. Okay. Yeah, you didn't learn your items anyway, so this works out. I know comparing myself as a writer to Tolkien is, like, basically creative suicide. But, like, at the same time, listening to some of this stuff going, God, I'm never gonna be this good. Nor should I strive to be, because that's, like, you know, the best of the best of the best of the best. But Wheel of Time got problems, but the rewards outweigh it. Just love how many dynamics the basic premise of scientists who follow Satan do not act as Satan intend them to goes nuts. Also, to be fair, only wrote like 3 books. Okay, but the quality of those 3 books, you know? Me writes a 2,000-page story that becomes more popular than water. Yeah, I only wrote like 1 book, though. There's only 1 chocobo here. You're level 3, though. Why are you level 3? You're like level 4 almost. Dang. I can hold Ramza's turn here. Just like knowing. Okay. Right, that's a huge waste of a potion. I'm not going to reset over it, but like... One of the best parts of Wheel of Time is spending the series wondering what Demandrid, one of the villains, is doing. And when he finally actually shows up, boy does he deliver. Oh, I see. Wheel of Time actually has a good ending too, which considering its size is hard. Yeah. Me writing a story drops the most downer of endings because of how long the story has been going on at this point and for where I need to go for the next part. Love the ending of Wheel of Time, yeah. How close are we to level up? Actually, wait, no, I needed job level 3, not 2. Reminding you of the discussion about Animorphs? Yeah, that came across my social media feeds not that long ago, in fact. Perfect mix of establishing what's definitely happening and then leaving enough open stuff for you to play around with in your head. Yeah, that is like a skill. That is a genuine skill I wish I like could do on command. No shade to Xenogears, but I don't want to be the type of person to just like leave like 5 million questions and then trickle answer them in and then just like flood all the information at the very end. You had already job leveled ones. Okay. No, I have Monk. Okay, so it is just job level 2. Okay. To be fair, Chrono Cross also does that. Yes. Yes, it does. But also what Chrono Cross does not do is, I'm gonna die if I do this. Yeah, I'm gonna die if I do that. Like, show a bunch of cutscenes with, like, Fate and the Dragons after you've gotten your Komodo scales. In general, I agree with the sentiment, though. Should really play Xenogears. Your wife modded your PS Classic so you could play it on there, but you should probably play Xenoblade 3 first. Probably. Either is a good time. I need to play any of the Xenoblade Chronicles. Xenogears left so many questions after, like, how did Hammer end up in Final Fantasy Tactics and push Algus off a wall so he broke his neck and thus altered the course of history? Because of his mad skills, bro! He's Hammer! He doesn't need a reason to push Algus off a wall and break his neck, bro! He can just do that. Would have died, yep. Cool. Modest Potion, thank you so much for the raid. Citizens of the Red Mage Village, please welcome our guest. Welcome in, Manus Potion and Raiders. Thank you so much for choosing to share your community on this channel, with this channel amongst the sea of channels on this website. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. I'm incredibly grateful. I hope you had a great stream. I hope Deep Rock Galactic was treating you well. Rock and Stone. Hope you had a great stream and are having a good start to the weekend time zone. But in the meantime, from everyone on your side, welcome in. My name is Dove, pronouns are she, they. I'm a retro RPG challenge run enthusiast, mostly, though not exclusively, playing classic Final Fantasy challenge runs. However, in my heart of hearts, I'm a red mage. I do a little bit of everything, including randomizers, shufflers, and the occasional first-time playthrough. Now, with viewer input, it is week 8, it is final 3. If you have not voted, please vote. Bottom game gets eliminated, and next week's poll is the finale of RPG Coliseum. So get your votes in while you can. But yeah, I hope you had a great stream. So if all that stuff floats your boat, feel free to hit the follow button. I have anonymous follows on. If you need to raid and run, please take care of yourself. If you just want to lurk, that is completely valid. Thank you for doing so. But feel free to poke in and say hello. We are currently playing Final Fantasy Tactics. We are doing some tic-tacs. It is a challenge run. It's Monk only SCC. The challenge has not officially started yet because I need to, well, unlock Monk. Oop. Yeah, you're gonna Choco Cure though. That's annoying. Voting for SMT because your wife actually had a custom SNES repo cartridge made as your Christmas gift. Oh, very nice. I don't know if I can reach you there, though. There's a height disparity. We're gonna try. Yeah. Monsoon TM, yeah. I keep reading DRG as Dragoon because Final Fantasy XIV brain. But yeah, I hope it treated you well. Thank you again for that raid. Rock and Stone. I've never played it myself, but Goku, where are you at in terms of Knight JP? You have Monk unlocked. Okay. Okay, so Ramza and Goku are turned into kill all mode. Saitama is a monk also. Yeah, we're turning into kill all mode. Roman. Okay, you have it unlocked as well. Wait, you yourself are already hurt though, so wait. Okay, so first off, yeah, your brave is like super low. More about gameplay stuff than story. Story is super good. Okay. I do need to play it at some point. I own a copy on Wii. I don't think I own a copy on Switch, the remaster. Yeah. Got that FF10 style. We did the most solid storyline ever with least amount of fat. Ooh, nice. 10 storyline is really good. I did start scripting What If Auron Became Sin. And I'm gonna set up the Mending Memoria channel at some point in the very near future. You're the one that I've already started hurting, even though it's not gonna hit. It hit. Need to get that JP up. Roman Reigns stealing a kill at low health is in character. I guess as Takahashi's going through Xenogears and Xenosaga was like, okay, I need to get back to the basics. Your brain's dizzy and did it very well. Good beam. I can't leave without Byakuren at least unlocking Knight. So she needs 4 more turns to take. Drop a box and a holy water. That would be swell. More likely when let me come up with one game story so I can't be interrupted before I complete it. Yeah. It's a box. High potion. You are sitting at 182, so you need 2 more actions. Let's just trap this guy now. Yeah, I'm burning through all my potions, but, like, I'll be able to sell a bunch of equipment. Keeps mentioning stuff about super duper Xeno big verse of all the Xenos, making you think he's gonna make the dizziest game story of all time, or at least intends to try. Could be. God, call this goblin Solo Sako or something, the way it's getting beat up by everybody. Oh, I got like 1,500 gil off of that. Okay, that's pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. Also, lot hand gesture intensifies. A lot of HP even without the jackets. That's pretty good. Takahashi X Kojima when, yeah. You need like 1 action as a knight. Okay. So yeah, Spin Fist is just a like AoE around the unit that uses it. Pretty decent. Repeating Fist is just consecutive normal punch, which means Saitama has to learn it to be on brand. Wave Fist is kind of like a Hadoken or a Kamehameha, which means Goku has to learn this first. Earth Slash is just a line AoE, and it's really, really good. I think Roman learns that first. Secret Fist is Inflicts Doom. It's kind of worthless. Stigma Magic is kind of an Asuna. It's also AoE burst around self. Chakras, HP and MP healing around self for all allies. Revive is Revive. HP Restore when you get critical, you just heal. There are niche uses for it. There's Counter, where every time you just take damage from a physical attack, you try and punch back. Hamedo, for the attack command specifically, have a brave % chance to interrupt, cancel the attack, and then just attack. This is useless because Monk has it by default, and move HP up is, well, I mean, I'm not going to have any other ability. Hamedo! I know Mint likes the way I say that. Okay, so before I go around buying coats... Oh god, I can actually afford 5 of them, in fact. I mean, me as well. It's only 5 extra HP, but like... It was more than that for you. So that was kind of important, actually. So, yeah, we can sell any and all of these now forever. Can probably sell this too, I'm not gonna yet. Any and all hats can go, except for this feather hat will go on Delita. Leather armor can go. Clothes can go. High potion only sells for 100, is not worth selling. That's 1200, okay. Last time you remember feeling the intended power of combatants was Gurren Lagann. One Punch Man does that, actually show you the absurd crap people in this powerful can do rather than commenting alone. Yeah. I like both of those. I know that's like the most not commentary ever of all time, but I like both of those. Oh right, yeah, Delita wouldn't get spillover because it's not 200 freaking current JP. You have a knife, I guess. For now. You can have that feather hat, though, for now as well. Gurren Lagann was your super robot show of choice, but you think this past year is supplanted by Gao Gai Gai? I haven't seen the latter. I've seen Gurren Lagann once. It was actually incredible, and I liked it a lot. Don't need those anymore at this point. I just need to get Byakuren up to the level of Monk. And then I kind of want to get everybody up to, like, level 4 so before going into Dorter. Largely on the strength of Gal Gaigar's absolutely rockin' main theme. So I've heard. I think I might have actually heard it before as well. I'm currently, focused on Jujutsu Kaisen. You still have the battle boots? You do. One of you said you didn't like Gurren Lagann that much. You wouldn't be the first person to tell me that. Also, that is valid. Not liking things is valid. Stealth Getter Robo Show. I liked it a lot. But I can also understand how someone would not. But yeah, we're pretty deep in the Jujutsu Kaisen. We're in season 2, the group of friends I'm watching it with. And it's actually incredible. I actually understand the hype. I'm not gonna talk about it, but you know, in case people are like dodging for whatever reason, but it's really good. I think the first like 7 episodes are an absolute gas. I can definitely say that. Yeah. I liked it the entire way through, but again, I can understand why someone would not. Kids these days always ask about Get a Robo, never about Give a Robo. Why would you not want to give Robo? Robo made the desert green. I don't need them to act. In fact, it's probably better that they don't. And that is exactly why, because I just finished this battle from here. It became something different in tone. It really did, though. I just happened to vibe with both, like, with, like, all the tones set. But, like, again, I absolutely get not liking the ride down afterwards. You happen to like both tones. Yeah, so did I. But again, I understand not, you know. That is, you know, not like a nuclear take that like gets you banned from the universe or whatever. It's totally okay. Now you're a massive Kill la Kill stan. I was not when it came out. Something about it didn't sit well with me when it came out. But I think I also need to go back and rewatch it. Unmos. I haven't seen it since it came out now, and that was a long time ago. But it is one of those, you know, I haven't. Epigoni. Yeah, so monks hit really, really hard. It's weird. Yeah, I remember it being a trip. Something about it didn't vibe with me at the time. Now, something else I was obsessed with when it came out was Madoka. But I will say, if you have not seen it and want to, do not watch Rebellion. It's bad. Skip Rebellion. It will kill the rest of the franchise. Help get some spillover for when Byakuren becomes a monk. You love Rebellion and won't apologize? I don't hate Rebellion, but I do apologize. You've actually only seen Rebellion. That's weird, but yeah, it's definitely a first. Sporadically watching Gundam ZZ, which is a serious trip if you watch it immediately after Zeta Gundam. I've never seen a Gundam anything. My only mecha anime has been Gurren Lagann. My only Maho Shoujo has been Madoka. I was watching stuff with friends and that was on the docket. You know what? That's fair. The reason you like it so much is because after finishing it for the first time, you just had a moment where you understood. Yeah, I can see that. Kill la Kill is technically a Maho Shoujo. Yeah, I guess. I'm like very suspicious that these goblins are gonna get a turn. I did not put myself in a position to hit these guys very well with this knight specifically. I want to get into other magical girl anime. I've never seen Sailor Moon, and I know that's like the quintessential get into magical girl anime. Are you damaged? You are, very much so. Cardcaptor Sakura, Nanoha was great. Yeah, both of those are on my radar as well. Probably more so than Sailor Moon, which I know is heresy for anime, but it's gonna recommend Cardcaptor Sakura. Yeah, it's high on my list. I technically have seen either a season or spin-off of Nanoha. I'm trying to get Byakuren's EXP up without actually... Okay, Phoenix Town is nice. It's gonna be worthless here in a bit. Roman Reigns would absolutely take the time to use a potion on himself selfishly. I'm not gonna, like, roleplay all of these characters' namesakes just while in the leveling up process or if I see an opportunity. But I'm not gonna, like, sabotage my run over it either. That's another box. Don't want that. X potion can sell that. Cardcaptor is quintessential as Sailor Moon. That's true. I have heard that. Is intensely 90s. I may have a difficulty with it if it's intensely 90s. Another 1500 gil is very nice. That is basically just potions. If I get everybody like up to about level 4, I'll feel better about going through the rest of chapter 1, but stopping to grind here and there. Legit intensely 90s compared with complete with PSA. Oh my god, that is very 90s. Now, as for Delita's stuff, you can just straight up go knight at this point. I'll actually give you back battle boots later, thinking on it. Okay, so is everyone equipped? Yeah. Okay, that doesn't really break the bank in any kind of meaningful way. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and sell this because it's the same damage and less, like higher value than a broadsword. I'll probably get a longsword for Delita anyway if I can swing it. Hat's completely out of it. Don't need that anymore. Roman Reigns can hit the spear, so he gets battle boots. You know, Brent, I should have had you lean Braun Breaker instead of Roman Reigns, but Roman Reigns is funnier. Because then my joke about battle boots right now specifically makes more sense. Actually, can I outfit Delita? Well, I mean, yeah, because he only needs, he only needs cloths. How much would it be? Oh yeah, it would still be. Roman Reigns, one of those wrestlers that wears combat boots. No, I don't think he does. I don't think he does. Before the entire OG bloodline is added as monks? No, because I'm not adding any more monks. This is my party for the rest of the game. This is my entire party for the entire rest of the game. Count Sidolphus McMahon? No! No! Thunder God Sid is not nearly trashy enough to be a McMahon. Absolutely not. Want an FFT-style sprite of Roman, Goku, Byakuren, and Saitama? That'd be great. There probably is one of Goku. There might be one of Saitama. Here's a PSA about eating healthy food. Oh, my sister in Christ, our moon savior eats garbage and chip bag every episode. Yeah. How bad of an idea is this? Incredibly less so. I still have gained JP up on you, don't I? Yep. Well, that'll just be like making up for one battle. Let's not do that. I don't think there would be a tactic-style sprite of Roman Reigns, though. Yeah, since a factor just shouted me out. I can do that too, buddy. Yeah, you like them apples? I can also show you love and kindness and support, friendo. Go follow a factor, one of my favorite human people on this entire website. And probably a bunch of other websites as well. That's not gonna kill us, fine. Pack. Oh, cool. Pack missed. Good. You're beautiful and nice, deserve nice things. And you, Emmy. I can give you one of these too. How's it going, In fact, I hope you're having a good stream, good weekend time zone start. Emmy, I hope you're also having a good start of the weekend time zone. Congrats on beating FF4, by the way. Congrats on beating FF4. I'm glad you really enjoyed it. Goku needs the EXP like more than anybody else right now. Crying to the FF4 is beautiful. Need to play it again. If you can find a way to get it working on PSP, the PSP version comes with After Years, and I don't know if that's going to be your cup of tea or not. Love FF4, love it a lot. A lot of people do. It's at the top of like a lot of people's lists. And I understand why, I do. It's just not at the top of mine. And then, like, again, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just a matter of opinions be opinions. Yeah, Goku just needs the EXP and is just not getting any. That's not ideal. That's very... Okay, well, that's a little bit less not ideal. Didn't realize you were in the final boss fight till it was too late. Yeah. I actually played FF4's Theme of Love at Europa. Okay, that's cool as heck, actually. That is genuinely cool as heck. I like that. I like FF4 after a point a lot more. I like the Final Fantasies with the job systems, and I like customizability and stuff like that. As a challenge run enthusiast, it's kind of my modus operandi. I knew that was gonna miss. Somehow I didn't think that was gonna miss though. You're gonna cure and run, probably. Yep. Merc Bell is a weird name, yeah. So I like 5, I like tactics. But I understand why like so many people have it like at the top of their lists. It is a classic Final Fantasy. It deserves its place at the top of like a lot of people's lists. It really does. Wait, no, I can move out of the way here. Well, that didn't work out. Hey, you're going after Goku. I like that. But I'm glad you liked it, Emmy. I'm glad you liked it. I'm a lurkies. Absolutely. Enjoy your lurk. Thanks for doing so. Gonna beat a couple. Oh my god. Yeah, kick their ass. That's fine, because it is time for the inexorable march of capitalism. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I appreciate it. It was everything you could have hoped for. I'm so glad you liked it. I hope you enjoy the rest of them, because I'm assuming you're counting up. So, if you are going to 5 next, I hope you enjoy it. It's one of my favorites. 3 minutes of ads are going to play, chat room. So feel free to get up, stretch your legs, get something to eat or drink, stay hydrated, take your meds if you need to. Pay for their battle passes, absolutely kick their asses then. But don't go too far, stream will be right back. Ads are still probably happening according to my ad manager. Or maybe not. Who knows? But hello. Oh yeah, the ad break is finishing, so I'm gonna wait a little bit because sometimes the ads just run a little over. But as always, I do want to thank everybody for sticking by. Like, in general, especially during, you know, last month when, it wasn't easy to stick around because I only streamed for like half of the month. I kept taking lots of days off and stuff. Anyone snag that one too. Dang, this is really good. But yeah, thanks so much as always for sticking by. I appreciate it. Through this ad break and just in general with all the time off that I take and you know, all that. I really, really appreciate it. I have the best community ever of all time. Y'all are fantastic. And this year's been great for this stream. I will say that much. This whole year has been just absolutely stellar for the stream. I very, very much appreciate all of y'all making this like the best of all time. So again, thank you so much. But yeah, let's get back to video games while my voice is awful because I had a candy bar. Video games. And let's go ahead. Oh, he's gonna level Saitama up too. Okay. It's not gonna level Saitama up too. Okay. But like, I've met some of the coolest people. I've done some of the coolest, funnest events. Can I punch up? I sure can't. Yeah, I joined my second team this year. I've done a bunch of raid trains. I have met a bunch of cool people. No one is like severely hurt, so I'll just have Roman wait. And it's just been a great time. Like this whole year has been exactly more than I could have ever like dreamed of. It's been great. Yeah, we're gonna do that. There we go. Superman punch. Come here, Chocobo. You're gonna heal. Yep. I'm not gonna get to 4 with just a bunch of goblins and stuff. Like, I know this. That was silly, actually. I could have done a cooler thing. Oh. I got to show a lot more of myself this year than I normally do. I'm gonna, like, alter the VTube while I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna, like, drop down and stretch me up a bit. There we go. What ifs? Yeah, I made a channel point redeem that I thought would maybe get hit, like, once or twice. And, like, it turned into a thing where I was able to stream just doing what ifs for entire streams, and people were, like, really on the idea. Felt that what ifs were definitely an only Dove talent. It's not only me, though. Like, other people can definitely do what ifs. Yeah, Roman Reigns can self-heal here, that's fine. Other people do them, but no one does FF ones, yeah. I'm thinking about calling the channel Mending Memoria, by the way. That's a crystal, I don't really care. Besides, you can get to that, I think. No, you can't? Okay. It was the tag I was using on Blue Sky when I was doing my Final Fantasy stuff. I'm just gonna pick this up so no one else over there is tempted. Wapa. Yeah, Ramza needs healing. Ooh, not you. There we go. I don't know if that name vibes with you or not, Raymond, but that's the name I'm thinking at this time. Yeah, Roman Reigns can continue to self-heal. I don't know why, just like playing some of these characters as, well, their namesake kind of feels fun. I could potentially get to level 4 this battle and not need to do another one, but that feels like a bit much too. Either way, this monk over here, or this goblin over here. Yes. But I'm actually scripting my first story for that channel, so please look forward to it. Keeping them relatively even is going to be the fun part. Heal this one! You can't, Chocobo! Look at your friends suffer down there. Yep. It is the Orin. What if Orin became Sin? No, not there. There we go. You are not at full health. Perfect. Let's go. You can finish that one. Yeah. It's gonna be a little different than the ones I've been doing on stream, which are just like purely improvised. I'm scripting these out, and hopefully if I get, well, the idea I have works out, I'll have visuals as well. Okay, yeah. Goku getting this one is... I mean, Goku getting the win is in character, but also it's fitting, because Goku was the lowest going into this one, I think. No, they're all relatively even. I'll technically be fine going into Dorter right now, but I'd feel a lot better about the rest of the chapter if I got to 4 first. Then again, better money and rewards coming out of the desert. Yeah, I never need more than that. For you... God, do I really want to drop 1,100 on you right now? I need 2k more for, First off, I can get you a long sword. That is actually worth my time. Get rid of the last broadsword. Get rid of the last cloths. I don't need these X potions. I'm probably not going to need the high potions if I'm being honest with myself. Yeah, getting everybody in shoes is a little bit more important than getting Algus armor right now. Because I can immediately use this. We'll go ahead and do Swiggy Woods. I'm technically not bound by the challenge here. Realized way too late that Byakuran still has gain JP up. At this point, I don't need gain JP up on that. I don't know when the video will be done. I'm not putting a timetable to it. I'd love to have the first Mending Memoria What If video up by my birthday, but I cannot promise that. But I would love to have that going. Ideally, I would like to be working on these in phases, to where I'm always working on one stage or another. Like, have one in scripting, one in visuals, one in editing, and one ready to publish. But realistically speaking, that's a workload I don't think I can keep up with. I'm gonna go for chakra on everybody first, to be real. Because, like, having everybody able to heal feels like much more important. Because I won't have items at my disposal once I go into Dorter. Because once I hit here, the challenge just starts. Doesn't matter what I do outside of battle. Like, once I start that battle, it is go. It is... the challenge is just on. What is your PAs respectively? The same. I really like the music here. By the way, guests in these challenge runs, unless stated otherwise, can just be whatever. They can just actually just be whatever you want them to be. I usually leave them in their default classes. But, yeah. But yeah, besides ad-free viewing during my break time when I'm not at my PC anyway, the sub perk is you get to name stuff in my challenge runs. Which is why I want to do more challenge runs than like first plays and other things. The next challenge run I'll be doing at the start of the year will be Final Fantasy 1 all black mages. So if anyone wants to name a black mage in FF1 and you are currently subbed to the channel, Delita going in and soaking all this EXP is incredibly good, actually. To a lesser extent, so is Algus, because this is the only way that guests ever gain EXP in JP. I cannot heal you because, well, actually, you're unhealable. Well, no, if I get rid of the bomb. This suddenly became an incredibly bad idea. Because it's gonna explode. Oh, bye, Algus. Damn. Oh, yeah, bye, Delita, too, I think. Avoid fire. Bye, Delita. Part of me wants to reset. I'm not gonna, but part of me wants to. I'll revive Delita. His EXP matters a lot more. You're not gonna potion? Okay. Yeah, you know what? Take a kill is fine. Oh, I could not have gotten to you either. That's fine. Shame, because it's really good healing. Camera's fine where I can see my units. Thank you very much. Chomp. Pretty sure I can punch down here. Yeah. See, yeah, Monk is hitting really hard. That chakra would heal Goku himself for 45, and it's an AoE as long as, you know, the people around are on the same height. Gotta say, just don't crit again and we'll be fine. That's also fine. Heal yourself, that is fine. I don't mind. Now, go somewhere I can heal you. You're not, but you could. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Chakra's really good healing, and it does scale off a physical attack, which comes up a lot when you're, when you know, on Monk. So, you know. So you're like just monkeying around. $60, $59, $93. I kind of want you to start gaining EXP, to be honest. That was good. That's why you got the laugh track instead of boo. If it had been a bad one, I would have booed. I like puns. A lot, actually. Delita, just like start taking swings at me. That'd be great. Fun fact about Chakra's healing, it does not damage undead. It actually just heals the undead. Actually, yeah, let's do this. So that Goku has something to do later. Delita, you can actually just like come up and heal Algus, I think. Yeah. Algus will kill steal, but that's, you know, neither here nor there. Unless I kill him for— oh, I know, I can't reach him, dang. I mean, nothing, Algus. Yeah, that is the neutral healing is 45. Oh, you're at full. Algus can't kill steal. Pounce. Yeah, you're already level 3. You're not getting any higher this chapter. Making sure Delita doesn't even try to revive Algus. Ooh, high roll. Very nice. How you doing, Dylan? I hope you're having a good start of the weekend time zone. Hope you're doing well today. Sorry, I'm not out to punish you for that entering line. Alright, everyone gets chakra first. And then I'll go down the list from there. Because having that heal is unbelievably important. The res, less so. No, I don't need to change job. Since you're not going to be around long enough to make use of getting JP up, we're going to go ahead and just, like, give you a move +1. You don't even have Phoenix Town anyway, that's fine then. You also don't. Okay, that's also fine then. Squid! How are you doing, Squid? I made a dog bark outside. How you doing, Squid? Are we having a good start of the weekend time zone? I actually made a dog bark outside. That's a new one for me. Alright, I'm like... Okay, this is gonna be Algus's equipment. And one more battle boots, I think. Because I can just take off the person I'm not bringing into Dorter. That is slightly, it's going to be slightly more than 1,100. Yeah, it's going to be 15. Okay. So I can get rid of these at least. Yeah, take the elixir too. Why not? How is Atelier Rorona treating you? I was lurking. I think I poked in last time you were streaming. I hope you're enjoying it. I've never played anything from that franchise myself. I have a friend who really likes the franchise, and it is on my list. My ever-growing list of things I want to play someday. Been enjoying helping small children blow up the wilderness. Yeah, as you do, you know. Make sure no one else has accidentally got... Okay, no one else has gained JP up. Okay, cool. You like it? It's very crafty. Only played Sophie before, which doesn't have time limits. Ooh, okay. So is this one of the ones that has time limits then? Time limits are anxiety making. Yup, they sure are. Rorona's series does. Oh, okay. That might be the one I saw a friend play some time ago. I don't remember for sure. So far they aren't bad, but eventually things will be complicated. Yeah. They sure will. I only have 2 Phoenix Downs, so I have to be careful about self-punch. Remember seeing someone play Lulua? Okay. Wait, hold up. Okay, it's not special enemy goblins are here to defeat you. Okay. I don't remember which one, but I saw someone playing one, I think on the PS3 with time limits, and this was an extremely long time ago. Your cell phone game is having an Atelier crossover event, so you were inspired to try and play it. Very nice. I currently am without a cell phone game. That's not true. I had enough Google Play points to buy a gift card, which I used to buy Balatro on phone. You're addicted to another Eden. It has cats. I need to check that out then, I think. Balatro mentioned! I played so much Balatro when it came out, and I still go back to it on PC from time to time. I now have it on my phone. If I'm being real, it's probably my game of the year if we only count games that came out this year. That is just a very bad idea, because if I crit... Masato Kato is involved with it, don't know how much involved. That is a name, I think, with which I am familiar. Oh, I could just do that. Oh, Chrono Cross, dude, right! There are a lot of Chrono-esque elements. Didn't it have a Chrono Cross crossover? It did, okay. I almost got into the game for that exact reason, but then, like, I forget why I didn't. By the time I remembered, I think the event had ended. You can get Surge, Kid, Harl, and Starkey. Oh, Starkey, very nice. A little random, but hey, not bad. Hey, you're not quite caught up, but... Okay, that should be enough JP. You haven't been touched. Starkey is weird but adorable. Yeah, I like Starkey a lot. Event's still going. It is time limited. Won't run out for a few years. Oh, it is. Gotcha. So I was addicted to Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia for way longer than I would like to admit. I spent more than I would like to admit on the game. And I wasn't sad that it went end of service, because that was inevitable. I knew where the game was going. It made a lot of really unpopular decisions. But the game never saw Riku from Final Fantasy X. And it only had 2 tactics characters ever. And it made some design choices. And I love the game. Don't get me wrong. That was worth a shot. That was your replacement game? I thought about Touhou Lost Word, but I really don't like what that game did to the characters of Touhou. And it kind of went a little off the rails in terms of, like, not what ifs, because that is my entire personality and shtick, but like a lot of weird alternate, like almost Marvel levels of alternate universe shenanigan. And I don't know how I feel about that. I was gonna get into the Love Live gacha, but it announced global in the same tweet as end of service for global. So there was literally no point. And I was actually upset. Because I don't know if people know this about me, but I like Love Live. I think Love Live is amazing. I'll take the safe EXP. You haven't been hurt. None of us have been hurt either, though. Eek. The game also just sucks in terms of gameplay. Yeah, they announced end of service in the same tweet as global, and I and a friend of mine and I had been really looking forward to it because we watched like all of Love Live from like the original School Idol Festival up, and we are currently watching season 3 of Superstar as it airs. And I really like Love Live, so I was excited to like, okay, cool, I'll finally have an Opera Omnia replacement, because I'm not getting into Brave Exvius, and it also, I think, announced end of service, and I'm not getting into, I think it's Ever Crisis, the FF7 one. I'm not getting into that either, even though the story is probably actually really good, and going into a lot of territory, like young Angeal and young Sephiroth and stuff, but it's not for me. And the Kingdom Hearts one has been delayed again, and it's probably also not going to last that long. And so I've been kind of floundering in terms of like mobile gaming for like a while now, actually. Up. Be great if I hit it. Yeah. I was talking about Lost Word, yeah. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, the gameplay's kind of not great. Apparently, if streamer Yuyuko is a character, that is exactly what I mean. That is exactly what I'm talking about. Really like Another Eden stories, especially the side episodes. Yeah, I need to get into that. Unfortunately, the gacha is addictive and each character has individual little stories attached. I wanted to get into Magia Record, but that also was global end of service to like not long after release. Like, I don't even think it made it a year. That's the problem with gacha games. I don't like gacha games. I think they're predatory. I think they're inherently extremely problematic. So on and so forth. But I like having the I have saved up a currency and want to try and get a character I like syndrome. Which is hard to reconcile, but like... Cool. People can just like kind of get, you know, XP whatever now. There's more motives to get them all, yeah. Streamer Yuko and Chirno and edgy mecha armor. See, exactly, that's what I mean. That's not what I'm there for. Yeah, let's just go ahead and throw some heals out. You used to play Love Nikki. Don't want to admit how much money you put into collecting doll clothes. Probably the same ballpark of how much money I don't want to admit I put into Opera Omnia. Opera Omnia was great until it wasn't. If the power creep, like if you didn't need everything in order to like basically play the game outside of normal mode, I think it would have been fine. Because when I got into it year one, granted, early gacha games are like easy as hell because like the gacha is usually not that bad. But when I got into Opera Omnia year one, it was great. You didn't really need anyone's weapons. Each character only had like 2. And like you could get by without them in a pinch. And like you could still play as the characters and have their entire kit at the time. And it was fine. Your gacha game of choice is Magic the Gathering. TCGs are absolutely gacha games. No one can change my mind on that one. Unless there is actually a mobile game, in which case, I mean, there probably is, actually, thinking on it. Isn't there a Pokemon TCG gacha game out right now, too? Okay, yeah, you'll get the kill. That's fine. You're the original gacha. They are, actually. Pokemon TCG Pocket. It's addicting to open stuff up, yeah. I'd almost just rather get Card Game Store Simulator or whatever it's called. There is a mobile game for Magic, yes, but you don't play. Okay. AE is playable completely with free characters, but there's definitely motivation to pull for newer, more powerful characters. Special bosses are hard, yeah. It was like... Okay, I'm in more than good enough shape at this point. Because Byakuren, oops, not changed job. Never changed job at this point. Good enough to learn Chakra. And then 200, 130, 150, 150, okay. Now let's get ourselves nice and legal. Let's get these guys some boots and we'll be on our way.